Look, I'm as big of a fan of Hollywood hunk Ryan Gosling as the next man. Very impressed that he barely says anything. It's like he's made a profession out of being a mime artist in the age of the talkies. And to be honest, a huge part of me is dying to live in Blade Runner 2049, or as it's currently known, modern day Seoul. But having said that, I also understand that future would freak out suburban grandmas.
Why is the future so dark? How am I supposed to play balls?
So I'm doing it for her! I'm going to show you how to plant trees for free while doing absolutely nothing. And not for the damn kids either, for Betty. The reason I want life on Earth to continue as is because I like the sound old ladies make when they're impressed by something, which is...
Oh.
File this video under the ever-growing Friendly Geordies category, easiest ways for lazy hipsters to change the world in the only way they know how, which is bitching on the net. Long name, but not a long stretch. If you do what I'm about to tell you to do, people in Newtown and Melbourne, you will be as good as you already think you are. Attention all inner city bohemians who have ever said in their lives, "Man, I tried vegan sausages. Honestly can't tell the difference, hey?" Change your search engine to Ecosia now. They plant one tree every 45 searches you make. That is how pathetically easy it is to make a massive environmental difference in 2020, and I still bet 90% of you won't. Even though you're all constantly whining, Google's so evil, man. Can't actually articulate why, so let me just Google why Google's evil. And as a result, that ad rev money from that search went on to a company that is now using it to build killer robot dogs and hiring that blue-haired lawyer from The Simpsons to dodge tax, realizing he doesn't exist, and then building a clone lab so he does. Instead, it could have gone to Ecosia, who have used that money to have planted so far, wait for it, over 100 million trees. That is over 50,000 metric tons of CO2 being removed from the atmosphere each and every month. That is a new tree being planted every 0.8 seconds, 75 a minute,
or 108,000 new trees a day, and that's from just 15 million active users.
Say a little over 200,000 people watch this and you all switch over. That's 11,000 trees a day that you'll be responsible for planting. Or more accurately, Stormy Daniels will be. You, literally with your dick in your hand, poetically while you spread your seed, will be planting a tree in some of the most ecologically fragile environments on Earth, most of you 2 or 3 times a day. Absolute heroes. They probably keep all the money to themselves. No, they spend 80% of the profits on planting trees. Yeah, and they're keeping 20% to themselves. Exposed! Anyway, back to looking up Stormy Daniels without planting any trees. First off, even if they were pocketing 20%, even if they were pocketing 80%, mad. They've earned it. They put that 20% into staff wages and marketing so they can continue to grow and therefore plant in even more places like Nicaragua, Uganda, Malawi, Indonesia. They even pitched in Australia after the bushfires, which I bet the same people trying to pick holes in Ecosia didn't contribute anything to that because I don't make enough money. Yes, you do. Sorry, the tone of this video is very suspicious. Click the like button if you've got nothing to hide. And if you do have something to hide, click the like button so no one suspects you have anything to hide. Since I switched to Ecosia, they've been able to plant 7,000 more trees. And honestly, I can't tell the difference between Google and Ecosia. And I can tell the difference between the Veronicas, as I remember one of them dated Loey from Loey's Hot 30 Countdown. Don't know who Loey is? Yeah, I'm that deep in the lore. You can do the same. You can be responsible for planting over 10,000 trees a year. Collectively, tens of millions of trees a year by doing what you do anyway, which is waste your life. Yeah, that's a good meme. Another tree planted. Yeah, that meme sucks. Also another tree planted. Because now you can at least be a matrix battery for trees. And honestly, very happy for them to be our master, and for all of us to be their little worker bees that instead of making honey, we order that honey online, and in the process of ordering it, plant more trees. Talk about the circle of half-life.
Wake up and smell the branches.
This is easy. This is a no-brainer. You can be responsible for planting tens of millions of trees for free with no extra effort on your behalf. You know the drill. Links in the description. No, I'm not paid by them. I want to see how many of you switch over so we can do another video saying, "Oh my god, 12,000 of you switched over. That's so good." And what's the excuse for the rest of you? Is it you tried to, but a man in an invisible suit leaned over every time you tried to type in the name, clicked in a bunch of other keys, and so you never got to put in the site? Because if that is as fantastical as it is acceptable. Like and subscribe, click the notification bell.
Please share and comment below. Comment.